All right, guitar 3, the man with a sauce. All right, so let's start it off. What we have is we have 4 zones. We start off with our spring yard zone, then we have our stage clear. That's, you can think of that as a zone in itself, stage clear. And then we go to our special stage, our labyrinth zone, and then our starlight zone, okay? So those 4, spring yard, then we have a clear the stage. We go to our special, labyrinth, and then our starlight, okay? All right. So, starting off with the end of marble zone, you don't have too much that's going on here. Most of what you're going to be doing is going to it's going to start picking up a little bit from labyrinth zone. So, let's go for it. This is what we have from the end of marble zone. You're not doing anything, now you come here. This is guitar 2. You're still not doing anything. Let's go. This is you. Alright, so guitar 3, all that you're doing for that spring yard zone is you're just hammering from the 10 to the 13 on the B and the high E. That's all. Alright, for that entire thing. And then you come back in and clear the stage. So you're just going to go. Alright, so 10, 13 on the B, 10, 13 on the high E. So let's get the timing. So it's going to be from the end of marble zone. Dun, 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 dun. Make sure you can play with your foot tapping. Dun. This is guitar 2. Da, do. Dow 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 da 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 dum. Wait for the next one. Da 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 dum. Go. Da 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 dun 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 da. This is guitar 1 and 2. Take a break. Grab a soda. Actually, grab water. It's healthier. Then they finish it. Dum dum. Now what you're gonna do? All right. So after guitar 2 finishes with 2, 3, 4. All right. So you're gonna be doing something with guitar 1 there. So you're gonna put your middle finger on the 8th fret of the B. You play that twice, then you go to the high E of the 8th fret, and you go 8, 7 on the high E. So 8, 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7. You just do that 3 times. So 8 on the B twice, then 8, 7 on the high E once, okay? Do that 3 times in total, and you finish with a 8, 7 on the high E, 8 on the B, slide to the 10. You can slide, or you can play both. Ta-da! All right? So da 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 da. And guitar 1's gonna be going. So you're gonna be working on those 2 together, okay? And that's the clear the stage. So that's all you're doing for those 2 zones. So you're just going for a spring yard. Dun 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 da 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 da. Then this is you. Da 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 until the ending, which is 2, 3, come in. That's you, okay? And then after that, the count changes. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do 2 counts of 6, all right? So da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Guitar 2 comes in with a. Grab your soda, in case you didn't grab water. This is guitar 2. You're just relaxing. Take a break. Grab a Kit Kat. After the guitar 2 does that twice, now this is guitar 3. Put that Kit Kat down. Alright, so let's break that part down. What you're going to do is you're going to go. Alright, so that's going to be on the 7th fret of the G, then the 9th fret of the G, then the 10th fret of the G. So 7, 9, 10, 9, 10. Alright. Da 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 da. Then 12, 9, 10 on the D, 9 on the D, 9 on the G, 10 on the D. 7, 9, 10, 9, 10, 12, 9, 10 on the D. Then again, da, 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 da. But now you finish with a 10, 8 on the B. All right, so just those two phrases. 2, go. 10 on the B, 8 on the B. Then after you do that, you're going to go to a new part. You're going to go. Then again. Just do that same thing twice. So what you're doing is you're playing arpeggios on the A minor, which is the 6, the G, and the F. So 6, 5, 4, 3. So all you need to do is have these shapes in your mind. So the ring finger is going to be on the 7th fret of the D. Index finger is playing the 5th fret on the G and B. But you can also use pinky on the 7th fret of the D, and then use your index and middle on the 5th fret of the G and B. That works as well. And you're just that's gonna be your first shape for the 6. Then for the 5 and 4, they're gonna have the same shape. It's gonna be a staircase. So ring finger on the 5th fret of the D, middle finger on the 4th fret of the G, index finger on the 3rd fret of the B. That's your shape for the 5. Same shape for the 4. So you just take it from here on the 5th fret to the 3rd fret. Okay. So when I'm saying 6, 5, 4, I'm talking about where they are in the scale. So this is on the 6 chord, 5 chord, 4 chord, okay? Minor, major, major, and then you take it over here. So starting off, you're gonna go 5, 5, 7, just going backwards, going upwards, okay? So 5, 5 on the B, G, then 7 on the D. 5, 5, 7, then 3, 4, 5. You're just going upwards for those different shapes. 1, 2, 3. Then again, you move forward. 3, 4, 5. So watch that. Da da do, da da do, da da do. But instead of going forward again, so you're just going backwards on those shapes. You're just going on the 5, 4. Then you let go. You play the open B, so that's 0 on the B string, and then you play 3 on the B. So 0, 3. Then you repeat for the second time. And that second time you reach that 1, 3, 1 on the B. Okay, so that's all one time. So you're gonna go. 0, 3. Then you finish with a 1, 3, 1. You do that a second time. Then we go to our transition that will now take us to the labyrinth zone, okay? So let's do the whole of that special stage. So what we have is, so guitar 2 goes. Second time. Then you come in here on the 7th fret, go. Then again. 10, 8. Now those arpeggios. This is guitar 3. Repeat. 5, 5, 7, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 0, 3, 5, 5, 7, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so after you finish that 1, 3, 1, you're gonna have a 4 count. So 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. You and guitar 2 are gonna harmonize over there. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on the 10th fret of the B, 10th fret on the G, 12th fret on the D, 12th on the D, then back to the 10 on the G. So 10, 10, 12, 10, 10, 10, then you hit that 10 again 2 more times. So 10, 10, 12, 10, 2 more, 10, 10. That's the transition that takes us into the labyrinth zone. 10, 10, 10, 12, 10, 10, 10. Alright, so that 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once again, you're taking another break, and it's guitar 1 and guitar 2 doing the thing. All right, so after we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Guitar 2 is gonna go. We're in the labyrinth zone. I'll tell you when you're coming in. Here you come, you go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 da da da. Da 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 da. This is all guitar 3. Alright, then you're in Starlight Zone. You've already moved through the zone so quickly, guitar 3 is like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Alright, so what you're gonna do is, after guitar 2 goes do da do dum da dum dum da do dum do do da do da da dum da da do da do. After they do this move, da 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 da, you're gonna come in, you're gonna play 3, 5, 9, 9, 12, 3, 5, 9, 12, 3, 5 on the off beats. It has to be in the off beat. So if this is my beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and only on that 12 you come back on the beat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and dum. All right. So I'm hitting that 3, 5, 9, 9, 12. But if you want to give a little bit extra thickness, you're like, okay, I'm used to now some of these easy things. Let's make it a little bit harder by adding the octaves, and it makes it a bit thicker, adds a bit more energy. So octave is just the same note down an octave, just the same note lower, okay? So here, this is our G note, so we're gonna play it at the same time as that G string, right? So on that 3, we're playing open G. And then when we go to the 5th fret with our pinky, we're gonna hold with the 2nd fret on the G string. All right, so we're just gonna keep holding that G string. So, dum, dum. So that's our 0 on the G, 2 on the G. That's an octave, and I'm pinching it with my thumb and my index finger. Thumb is pinching the G, index finger pinching the high E at the same time. So 3, 5 on the pinky, but the index is doing 0, 2. Then when we get over here, on the 9 with the pinky, my index is holding the 6 on the G. So what you'll notice is, for these octaves, you're gonna have 2 spaces in between. Specifically when you're doing an octave with the G and the high E. 2 frets in between anytime, even if you're all the way here. It always has to be 2 frets. Think of it like magnets repelling each other. They don't change the distance. They keep the distance the same between themselves. All right, so the numbers are 3, 5, 9, 9, 12. Then we go 13, 15, 12. All right, so that first part. But now, if you can try with octaves, go for it, okay? So let's try it slowly with octaves. 3, go. 3, 5, 9, 9, 12. Then we go 13, 15, 12. Then now second part, 5, 7, 9, 9, 12. So that second part, you're gonna go 5, 7, 9, 9, 12. So when I'm saying those numbers, I'm referring to the pinky. All you have to do is just still put that index finger, but just 2 frets apart and on the G string, okay? It's not going to leave that G string. So that second part is 5, 7, 9, 9, 12. And this 5 is the A note, okay? And that 2 on the G string is also an A note. So 5, 7, 9, 9, 12. Dun, dun, dun. Then you just repeat. 13, 15, 12, da, 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 da. And then you're here in Starlight Zone, which is the final zone for this video, okay? So from guitar 2's phrase, which goes. Alright, then you come in there. So da 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 da, 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's your count. So da 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 da, 1, 2, 3. And you're on those off beats, alright? Except for when you land there on the 12th fret. So from here, 1, 2, 3. Dun, dun. Make sure it rings. Don't cut it off. Dun, dun, dun. From the A on the 5th fret. Dun, 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 da, da, da. Da, 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 da. This is you now, Starlight Zone. You take it away from here. This is all guitar 3. right, so let's break that part down. So after you go for that, the second part, da, 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 da. Make sure those notes are ringing. Da. Guitar 2 is gonna go da 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 do da bum, and you're gonna meet them on that 5th fret. Okay, so you're gonna go da 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 5 da da da. All right, so you and guitar 2 have to be at the same time, and you're gonna go 5 7 on the D, then you string skip and go to the B string, 8 5 on the B string, so 5 5 7 8 5, and you take it away from there. Okay, so from that ending, da, da, so from the ending of guitar 2, da 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 da, here you go, there you go, that's you. Again slowly, da 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 do da da da, and even you're gonna be guitar 1 there, because guitar 1's gonna go play that open G, you're going to be playing that G note, okay? So everyone has to be here, and you take it away. So don't be late, okay? So let's try it again from that second part so that we don't be late. We get used to that transition. So from the A, 2, 3, 4, 1. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Game position, da, 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 do, do, da, da. Then our next phrase is going to go. Alright, so do da da 5 5 6 8 da da dum. It's a quick move, da da dum. So da da dum. So 5 6 8. Then the next string 5 6 5 da da dum 5 6 5 8 6 on the B. Alright, so da dum 8 5 5 6 8 5 6 5 8 6 6 5 6. Alright, so slowly, we're in our starlight zone. 6 5 6. That's the end of our first phrase, okay? So our second phrase starts on the 7th fret of the G, but still about the same rhythm. Alright, so that's our second phrase. So our second phrase is going to go from 7 on the G to the 5 and 6 on the B. So do da dum. Then you just can repeat from there. 7 5 6 8 9 8 6. So slowly, 7 5 6, then a quick 7 5 6. 7 5 6 8 9 8 6 5 6 5 7 7 on the G. Alright, so that second phrase sounds like this. 6 5 7. Then just start again. Back to phrase 1. Then phrase 2. Then you finish right there that second time. So then guitar 2 goes, and you're just taking another rest over there, okay? So let's try all of that from the beginning of Starlight Zone after a 1 count. 3 4 1. 2 3 4. That's our second phrase. Repeat. Second phrase. Then da 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 dum. This is guitar 2. Get ready? When you hear that da, when you hear that da da da, you're already going da 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 do da da. So when guitar 2 plays that note da, you've played that one at the exact same time. So let's just imagine guitar 2 has done that. Then we'll go exact same thing. Make sure you hold those notes. then you finish there. You only do it once and you finish there. And guitar 1 and guitar 2 are gonna go for a move, da da do da da dum, and then you're gonna build it up, okay? So they do that riff together. Guitar 1 will go, da da do da do. Guitar 2 will go, and after they do that, you're gonna go. All right, so you're gonna build it up. So far, imagine guitar 2 has just done that. Da da, bo ba ba bum. You do that once. Da da do da da dum. Alright, so after that riff, you're gonna hold a major shape. So that's gonna be ring on the 5th fret of the B, middle finger on the 5th fret of the G, and you're gonna play those notes from the B to the G every time. So B, G, that's position 1. Position 2 is gonna be a minor shape. We're only gonna have major and minor shape. So major when it's on the same fret, minor when they're going diagonally. Alright, so da do. This one is gonna be 6 on the B, 7 on the G. Position 2. Position 3, same shape. 8 on the B, 9 on the G. So major, minor, minor. So that one I'm just moving to my middle finger 2 frets. Alright, so skip over 1 fret, go to the next fret. So 2 frets over. Skip over 1 fret, skip over 1 fret. Then I move it right next to the next fret, which is 10th fret. I move it to the next fret, the 10th fret. Alright, that's going to be major, and then here's going to be a major. So 10, 12, whenever it's major, they're together, okay? So major, minor, minor, major, major. Then you finish on the 14 of the G. Alright, so that's position 1, position 2, position 3, 4, 5. You finish on that A note. 14th on the G string. Alright, so slowly it goes. One more time. So let's try it from guitar 1 and 2's riff. So that's gonna be da da doom da da da, 2 and 3 and 4 and, alright, so it's da da doom da da 1, 2 and, so you come in on that 2 and. Make sure you get that time good. Don't be late. Don't go da da do da do da do da do. No, you have to hear da do do da do da, 2 and then you come on that next beat, on the beat, okay? So da da do 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. Again. Da da dum da da da, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1. And right there, then you'll take it on, going to the next zone, alright? Alright, so now let's take it back a little bit. Let's go from our labyrinth zone into our starlight zone, then we'll just do the whole thing, okay? We're only going to do it one time through so that you can really get it good. And if you want to keep going back to it, just rewind. And if you want to get full speed, watch the video at the beginning of Guitar 1's video, the rhythm section, okay? So let's take it from the transition just before the labyrinth zone. And then we're going to come in strong with those octaves. But if you can't get those octaves well, then just play the single notes. All right? So let's take it from that transition there. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Guitar 2 goes. Da 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 dum da da dum. Da 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 dum. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. From the A, let's go. Dun 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 dun. Get ready. Da 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 da. Go. Do da da do da 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 doom dum dum do da. That's guitar 2. Do da da do da da doom. Get ready. Da 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 doom. Down doom do da doom. Da 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 do da da doom da da doom doom da doom. Ready? We're about to finish. Da 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 da. Go! So remember, once you hear that riff, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and down. Alright, cool. Let's take it from the ending of Marble Zone. I'm just going to try and show you what the other guitars are doing, but your goal is really to get your entries good. Guitar 3, you gotta get your entries good. You can't mess it up. You've been waiting for so long. You gotta get them good when it's your time to enter, okay? Because you're that secret sauce. People don't expect it. You're the person who adds a little bit of flair. You're the sizzle of the stick, all right? You're the sizzle. Make it sizzle. But then when you get a Starlight Zone, you become the stick. All right, so let's go for it. From the ending of Marble Zone. 3, 4. Get da dun dun dun. Hammer-ons, 10 to the 13. Guitar 2. 2, 3, guitar 2 again. Here you are, 10, 13. Dun 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 dun. Take a break. Dun 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 dun. This is all guitar 2. You're coming back in. Alright. All guitar 2. Get ready for that stage clear. It's about to come. Here we go. The stage is clear. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for it. Dun, 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 dun. Have your finger ready on that 7th fret of the G string. Dun, dun, dun. Second time for guitar 2. Dun 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 dun. Get ready. 7th fret of the G. Let's go. 1. This is guitar 3. Arpeggios backwards. Again. One, 2, 3, transition. All guitar 2. Get ready for those octaves, yeah? Here it comes. Octaves, guitar 3. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Octaves from the A. Let's go. Dun 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 dun. Get ready for that Starlight Zone. Da 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 da. Now. Then guitar 2 goes. Get ready. Do do da do. This is your again guitar 3. Get ready for the finish. Now 2 and 3 and 4 and da 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 da. Hold that note. That's also an A note. Alright, guitar 3, some fun stuff there. A lot of space in between, not too hard. But in case you find some of this parts hard, like let's say the octaves, and if it's slowing you down rather, because I don't think you'll find it hard, it's just you might not be able to get to full speed, then just feel free to use the single notes. But just realize you'll be lacking a bit of thickness. So really try and practice, because practice allows you to get it, okay? So try those octaves in the labyrinth zone. Alright. And then in starlight zone, after this phrase, if that is too quick, you can just go instead of because we're just trying to get from this note to this note, so we're just playing this note in between. So you can either go the normal way, or a slightly easier way. Alright, so this is the 5, 8, then even here, alright, so instead of going do-da-dum, you can go do-dum, just to make it easier. Because the thing is, you don't want to sacrifice the flow of the song because you're not able to get the notes right. But if you practice it, this should be a super easy piece of cake, okay? A soft piece of cake. Cake is made soft when people practice hard. And that's pretty much it, guitar 3. So in case you want to practice it with the other guitars around you, then just go to the rhythm guitar video, guitar 1, and just practice along with the video that plays in the beginning, okay? So have fun practicing, make sure you know your parts, and challenge yourself to get even the parts that are slightly harder, because you're going to be taking away from starlight zone all the way towards the end, okay? Have fun, guitar 3, and I'll see you next week for our final 2 zones.